you feeling at the moment, Jimmy? Jim Simpson from Otaki. How you going? Go!
Right, put a fig on.
David! David! You've got to run through here. Too much chocolate, David.
Am I in your way?
What do you reckon about all these triathletes there this morning? They must be crazy.
They're good.
They're good. How would you like?
It reminds me of 60 years, 70 years ago myself.
You'd like to be out there too?
Well, if I was younger, yes, I think it's great. Absolutely marvellous. Right. It's a good class, clean sport. And not sponsored much.
Pardon? It's Dion Lynch here from Palmerston North, and he's just arrived in from the cycle. How are you feeling at the moment, Dion?
Not too bad.
Now, don't swear now. And you're getting ready for the run.
Yep.
How do you rate your chances today?
Oh, down the track a bit.
Okay.
You're a big downfall.
Right. You're out to enjoy yourself, no doubt.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, good as gone. Obviously, we've got a number one supporter here too.
Yeah. Okay. Can do that more.
Right.
Hello. Not number.
As we can see, it's quite important that you've got good support teams here. We've got one pulling off a hat and putting on shoes and things like that. Well, we're just making our way now from the Otaki Domain Rugby Pavilion, and as you can see, there is some of the cyclists still coming in. The front runners, we've got Roger Navat, John Jackson, and the likes. They've already left. They've been gone on the run now probably the best part of 7 or 8 minutes, and we're just leaving now. We're going to try and pick them up on the road. We're getting very close to about 2/3 of the way through the run, and we've got Stuart Mills from Lower Hutt, and Stuart's running very strong. He's probably got all of 50 yards on the leaders. Slow to one. Yeah. How'd you go on the cycling, Stuart? Hi, mate. Pookie Hill, Stuart Mills just going past, got about best part of 50 yards on the runners coming up. And here they come up the road here now.
Hello, brother. Righto, Steve. Start her off. You go?
Yep.
Go.
Very slowly. Slowly. That's it. There he is, number 130.
What?
Coming past us now. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, will be probably two of the real hot contenders at the moment. Roger Navat and John Jackson running right together. We're just coming up Pookie Hill now, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Roger Navat and John Jackson there. Tail and tail. Coming up now, we'll be turning very shortly into the road leading up to the lake before the running.
Come on, John. Down, Steve. Good. That's great. Faster, Steve.
Winding our way just down, and as you can see, Roger Navat just at the moment has pulled out about 30 feet on John Jackson. another runner coming up on us, have we? Who is that?
It's Carter.
Where from?
It's Carter from Wellington.
And here we have S. Carter from Wellington running. We've got, as I said, we've got 2 runners right close behind them. And at this present time, we're probably just on approximately a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile from the canoeing part. And as we can see, changes are going on. John Jackson has just now overtaken Roger Navat, and we're approaching the overhead bridge, railway bridge. S. Carter here from Lower Hutt, I think, Wellington, is a junior boy competing. So obviously a lot of potential and a good future for this lad. Just don't worry about him. Okay, ready to go. Away you go. Just arriving, Stuart. Runner arriving, Stuart Mills. Canoeist going out, P. Meffin from Wellington, from Nelson, number 82, and Stuart Mills heading out now.
Do we have number 113, I take it?
Yeah, 113.
113 moving out.
Auckland.
Sorry, who's that?
T. Newlands, Auckland.
T. Newland from Auckland moving out there. He's third. Navat is moving off now. And there we have John Jackson moving now off into the canoeing section. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving out now. We're out on Forest Lakes, and there are the 4 runners down in the distance there now. They've been on the water now probably a couple of minutes. And there's been a change in the lead. Straight away here we have, we've got Stuart Mills from Wellington District, Lower Hutt to Upper Hutt, and there he is out in front there at the moment, going there now. That's Dave Murgatroyd there, and there is Roger Navat. Number 1, probably the number 1 contender. As you can see, he's moving very well.
When a good sport is your arch enemy,
It's a comfort to know there's Spenco.
And as you can see, Roger Navat there, he's starting to open a healthy lead up there, and he's out chasing Stuart Mills now. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, here is the where the start of the canoeing section at Forest Lakes here in Otaki starts. And there are quite a number of canoeists that are already onto the water. Roger Navat has, I think, probably picked up the leaders by now, and John Jackson sitting nicely there in a position there, not too far behind the main half dozen paddlers. There's been recent training for the world champs, and as you can see, looking very powerful and moving away from that jetty very fast. John McDonald from Otaki. Here we have Robert Logan from Otaki, 105, junior contestant, junior boy contestant, getting in now. And as you can see, there is locals on that little bit of a jetty there, giving Robert a lot of support. Here we have, and here is Graham McClay from Wellington, who won the cycling, and as you can see, he's making his way out there now. And another local contender, Jim Simpson from Otaki, playing it very carefully, getting onto that surf ski. here we have Steve Johnson from down south which way. How far where's he come from, fellas?
Pycock.
He comes from Steve Richards from Pycock. Another top man, probably in the surf ski, and there he goes. Very impressive. We have the leader at this present time. He would have been Roger Navat if we got away on time at 10 o'clock. After an hour and 42 minutes, we have Roger Navat from Palmerston North taking the lead in the canoeing section and coming around going to very shortly go around the buoy here at Forest Lakes for the first time, and has to go around yet another 2 times before he gets out and runs back to Otaki. As you can see, paddling very well. And probably at this stage, it's hard to say, probably got the best part of 100 yards, 150 yards on this other competitor coming around the far corner now. Here's the next person here, coming around, Dave Murgatroyd from Lower Hutt or Upper Hutt, Wellington region. Out now chasing Roger Navat. And there we have John Jackson going round the buoy for the first time. Clearly aware that there's probably another 2 laps to go, and there is plenty of time in this race at the moment. And as you can see, a lot of support coming from the bank there, people calling out, giving him moral support. And there is John just starting his second lap. Stuart Mills going well too.
Go for it, players.
Come on, players!
And here are competitors just entering the lake now, and as you'll notice that some of the leaders have just started their second lap, just to give you some idea of the effort involved. And obviously there's a popular contender there. Contenders, Mike Bassett, who is going to put in could possibly be the fastest time in the canoeing. As I said, there'll be others there as well. John McDonald, they'll all be going. There was a special prize for this particular part of it, and that's the fastest time in the canoeing. And as you can see, Mike Bassett is moving along very well there. As you can see, he's moving along that water there and picking up those other canoes now really quite quickly. John McDonald from Otaki. As you can see, he's going really well.
No risk, come on!
Come on, Mac. Dig it in.
Go on, Macadooey.
Good one. And there we have probably our leading lady, Sandy Fletcher.
Come on, Barry. Come on. What are you doing? I think this is Sunday school or something.
What am I doing? Just fine, see? You haven't got a squash racket inside there, have you?
No way. They've got holes in them.
Roger Navat, probably nearly halfway through the third and final lap of this canoeing here on Forest Lakes of the Spenco Triathlon. And there we have in the distance in the white there, Dave Murgatroyd, Bernard Fletcher, probably just about to overtake him. And if we come back further down, you'll very shortly we have coming into sight just there now, we have John Jackson from Otaki, also completing his third and final lap.
When your feet take a hammering,
It's a comfort to know this Spenco.
when they're hard on your heels,
It's a comfort to know this Spenco.
when a good sport is your archenemy.
It's a comfort to know this Spenco.
And here we have John Jackson coming in now just to the finish. Anyone behind me, Nathan?
Where are we going, John?
Johnny, John.
Right. You got 3 minutes. About 3:40 behind, John.
Dave Murgatroyd from Lullahut, just passing through the gates now. From Auckland.
Come on, Stuart. Behind Murgatroyd, about 6 minutes to Navat.
Go ahead and get time.
Roger Navat coming out of the stream any second now. He'll be on his way. Here he comes. Okay, if you can stay with us like this, mate, that's good. How are you feeling, Roger? Good. You're leading Dave Murgatroyd by about probably the best part of half a mile, and John Jackson's behind Dave Murgatroyd. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we started the race here this morning at the Spenco Triathlon in Otaki at 10 o'clock, and here we have now the leader coming up the path now, less than a mile away from the finish. We have Roger Navat from Palmerston North. The time is 12:39, 30 seconds, and he's running very strong. As you can see, here's the number one, has the number one marking there, and running very strong on the footpath here, less than half a mile now to the finish, Roger Navat.
When your feet take a hammering,
It's a comfort to know this Spenco.
He's on his way to the finishing line.
John Jackson third.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 12:40 We're here at the Otaki Domain Rugby Pavilion, and we have the leader in sight now, Roger Navat from Palmerston North.
Coming up the footpath now, Roger Navat.
And here comes now Roger Navat, the winner of the 1985 Spenco Triathlon, running very strong.
Number 1, Roger Navat.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the winner of the 1985 Spenco Triathlon from Otaki, at Otaki, Roger Navat from Palmerston North. Roger, congratulations.
Thanks, Jeff.
A great event. Great effort today. I noticed this morning you were a bit reluctant to say anything. As I thought, you were pretty anxious and pretty keyed up. I'm going to throw the question to you now. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm feeling fine now. Right, it's hard getting out of the canoe though, and it was a bit worrying in the run with so many people in front.
Roger, they set a pretty blistering pace there at the beginning there, as I noticed, and early this morning we had Brian Lambert, a renowned cyclist, and set out, and we also had, I think it was Graham from Lower Hutt.
McClay, yeah.
Graham McClay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was content to let him get
Here
it.
comes the second runner now.
There was no
Number
point
5,
in chasing.
Dave Murgatroyd.
I played a big
From Upper Hutt.
in the cycling.
Second competitor to finish, Dave Murgatroyd, Upper Hutt.
Thank you very much, Roger. Congratulations once again. Thank you.
Straight under 2 minutes.
Second one's just come in, John.
And here we've just had Dave Murgatroyd coming in second. Here we have the third runner competitor coming in, John Jackson from Otaki, a man that's been involved very much with this triathlon, put a lot of time and effort into it, and here he comes up now in third position. A fourth place getter.